Here comes the slider. He drives it in deep to 3 and 4. He slides up the racetrack. Hudson O'Neal drives under him at the line. And a photo finish.
Hey race fans, this is Chet Christner with your CompCam's top 5 moments on FloRacing from this past week.
Here we go. Frank Hagnes Jr. upstairs, in a serve downstairs, down the front straightaway with 1 to go. What a race. Half a car length. Hagnes Jr.'s got the momentum. Down the back straightaway for the final time. They'll work into 3. Herb low. Hagnes high. The Bob Hardy Jr. Memorial goes to Frank Hagnes Jr.
This week, it's a series of stellar finishes for our top 5, and for number 5, we'll start at Fairbury Speedway, where Frank Heckenast Jr. runs the high side hustle to surge around Dennis Herb Jr. on the final lap to take the win to Bob Hardy Memorial by a little over 0.2 of a second at the line.
White flag ready to fly one more time around. Lovely across the stripe that time with the lead. Final time down the back straightaway on the outside. Josh Lovely on the inside. Taylor Hoare. Who's it going to be? Off of the 4th corner down to the stripe.
Next, we'll head to Thunder Road Speedbowl, where Josh Lovely and Taylor Hoare locked in a tremendous tussle. It's door-to-door and wheel-to-wheel in the closing laps at the nation's site of excitement, with Lovely inching out Hoare by a mere 0.10 of a second at the line for our number 4.
Here they come off of turn 4. White flag in the air for Caden Quapple, who has been just about perfect all night long, but Ruggiero's got a run off the 2nd corner. Contacted 3. They crash. Quapple's around. Ruggiero's into the wall. Logan Jones steals the show at Wake County.
Our number 3 happens with the car store at Wake County Speedway, where it's the last lap, and Caden Quapple and Gio Ruggiero are fighting for the win in the Pro Late Model feature. Ruggiero looks to the inside and gives it a touch, but it's a touch too much, crashing them both in turn 3 and allowing Logan James to slip by for his first career win. 3-car tussle for that number 1 spot. Garrett trying to hang on to the top spot. Moles has got it. Drives it straight down into the corner. Big run down the back straightaway for the 19 AZ. Comes down low to protect. Here comes the 3R around the outside. Off the wall and over goes Kyle Cummins. Mitchell Moles picks up the win. Top Gun night number 1. Unbelievable. Macon Speedway hosts our number 2, where the Amsoil USAC National Sprint Cars are making their debut. Feature time at a green-white checker finish with Carson Garrett bringing the field to life on a tiny 5th mile. Mitchell Moles charges the outside, Cal Cummins in tow, but at the final 2 corners, Cal Cummins put his tush on a cushion, foot to the 10, ricocheting off the wall and cartwheeling across the line. Moles would pick up the win. Garrett would go 2nd, Cummins 3rd, with all 3 cars finishing within 94 thousandths of a second at the stripe in our Sweet Manufacturing Race of the Week.
For $50,000, they're on the final lap.
Final time around. Hudson O'Neal trying to hang on for one more lap. He slips up a little bit in turn number 2. Does that open up the door for Bobby Pierce? Pierce, here comes the slider. He drives it in deep to 3 and 4. He slides up the racetrack. Hudson O'Neal drives under him at the line. And a photo finish.
And our number 1 happens at the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series Gopher 50 at Deer Creek Speedway. Hudson O'Neal went mostly unchallenged from laps 37 to 74, but on the final lap, Bobby Pierce threw a slide job in turn 3 and held off Huddy's crossover to take the 50,000 win by 0.02 of a second, matching the closest finish in series history. Hey, now that you've seen all that, what do you think we're going to see for $1 million at Eldora Speedway? Well, can't make it to the track? Tune in live on FloRacing to find out for yourself.